Shout out to Mzwakhe Mbule, man. Mzwakhe Mbule is a powerful poet. This guy is a powerful poet. And the things he writes, man, the way he speaks, the things he speaks about, the way he uses his tone, man, to manipulate the bombastic words of English and just create a powerful poem. It's very wonderful. Shout out to Mzwakhe Mbule, because Mzwakhe Mbule gave a very wonderful speech during the funeral of Mama Winnie Mandela. The speech, of course, was based on honoring Mama Winnie Mandela, but I don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to listen for yourself, for you guys to hear it for yourself, because this is a very wonderful speech. This speech is from Mzwakhe Mbule. Mzwakhe Mbule is Robert Boy's father. To all of you guys who don't know, Mzwakhe Mbule is Robert Boy's father, and Mzwakhe Mbule is a revolutionary poet, revolutionary musician. But hey, there's a speech.
Winnie Mandela was there. If shovels could speak, they would say they are tired of digging graves. If shovels could speak, they would say they are tired of witnessing coffins being lowered. Winnie Mandela was no stranger to pain, no stranger to burning orders, no stranger to detention without trial, no stranger to dirty tricks, no stranger to endless propaganda, no stranger to fabrication, no stranger to police persecution, no stranger to criticism, no stranger to harassment and hatred. Behold, even God has enemies. The spear has fallen. The big tree has fallen. Life will never be the same again. Winnie Mandela, mother of the nation, Lala Ngokolo, at the time of apartheid atrocities, at a time of apartheid crimes and brutality, at a time of leadership crisis, at a time of draconian laws and dirty tricks, at a time of mass detentions, at a time of mysterious deaths in detention, at a time of total onslaught, at a time of tyranny and turmoil, at a time of parcel bombs and assassinations, Nomzamo was there and fearlessly stood. At a time of social student uprising 76, June 16, at a time of banning orders, censorship and banishment, at a time of CCP, flag plus operatives, at a time of death squads and the disappearance of comrades, at a time of Stratcom and disinformation campaigns, at a time of vicious and malicious state propaganda, Winnie Mandela was there and daringly stood. At a time of Shabile massacre, at a time of Langa massacre, Utinate massacre, Matola massacre, Maseru massacre, at the time of the Sibuken night vigil massacre, at the time of Bolbatong massacre, Winnie Mandela was there and furiously protested. At the time of Robert Sobukwe's poisonous death, at the time of Steve Biko's gruesome death, at the time of Solomon Matango's execution at the gallows, at the time of Begim Langen blown by parcel bomb, at the time of Christian's cold murder, shot dead in cold blood, Nomzamo was there and fiercely protested. At the time of Kufut and 21 Battalion, at the time of Dr. Voter Bason's chemical weapons of death, at the time of Eugene Decock, Flag Plus and Ascaris, at the time of state-sponsored violence, at a time when people were pierced with spears and butchered, when people were thrown out of moving trains, Nomzamo was there and aggrieved. South Africa loves you. Mama South Africa loves you. We will always love you. We will always remember you. We will always salute you. We will always honor you. At a time of banana republics and puppet leaders, at a time of cross-border raids, at a time of international isolation, at a time of cultural boycott and sanctions, at a time of the gallows and the execution of freedom fighters, Mandela was there and firmly stood. And Nomzamo's indomitable spirit could not be conquered. Nomzamo never embraced a pushover mentality. She embraced a never die attitude. Nomzamo's courage could not be dampened. Nomzamo's resilience could not be matched. Nomzamo's fighting spirit could not be broken. Behold, Nomzamo was denied sanitary towels in prison by the cruelest racist regime. Winnie grabbed the sharp edge of the knife. She kept the fires burning. Winnie sustained the momentum. The darling of the tin shack dwellers. The darling of the tin shack dwellers. Mama suffered the consequences. Humiliated, harassed, punished, tortured, tarnished, and imprisoned. Amazingly, Madikizela Mandela never succumbed. Allergic to cowardice, addicted to freedom. Allergic to cowardice, addicted to freedom. Yes, indeed, the mother of the nation. When South Africa was rendered ungovernable, Winnie Mandela bravely celebrated and rejoiced. I know no words enough to describe this African beauty queen. Too cute for words. African goddess, African guru, the lioness, a firebrand, distinctly African, the beacon of hope, the human symbol of beauty, brains, and bravery. The human symbol of beauty, brains, and bravery. Igoha, ikutane, itela kufa, iqhawukazi lesizwe, umama wesizwe, the mother of the nation, the struggle icon, par excellence. Behold, Nomzamo Mandela never betrayed the revolution. Nomzamo Mandela never betrayed the revolution. The embodiment of courage, the embodiment of resilience, the embodiment of strength. Her gallant deeds shall forever remain indelible in the minds for generations to come. There is no grave big enough to bury her legacy. There is no grave big enough to bury her legacy. Her legacy cannot be buried in the grave. Imbowodo, inzalabantu, umkokotlo wekhaya, wathinta abafazi, wathinta imbowodo, mali wonke, igama lamakhosikazi. Alala Madikizela Mandela, alala, Nomzamo Mandela, alala. Long live the resilient and fighting spirit of Nomzamo Mandela. Long live the undying spirit of Nomzamo Mandela. Alala.
You just hear that's Mzwakhe Mbule. Yes, that's Mzwakhe Mbule, Robot Boy's father. And this speech was given in honor of Mama Winnie. It was recently when Mama Winnie passed away. So that was a memorial service, and Mzwakhe Mbule was giving that speech to honor Mama Winnie. You heard him, man, speaking about Mama Winnie in all types of ways, like breaking down like phrases, breaking down like, yo, bruh, this guy is on another level, bruh. This guy is on another level. And I advise you guys to listen to Mzwakhe Mbule's poems online. They're there documented. I advise you guys to listen to his videos, give speeches about different people. He also gave a revolutionary speech, a revolutionary poet when the great Chris Hani passed away. And during he gave a speech in honor of the great Chris Hani. You can search it. I've once documented it here in my channel. It's written Mzwakhe Mbule, a greatest speech to Chris Hani during the funeral. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.